Hi, my name is Marie Bremner, and I'm going to be doing a quick demo of my 112 term project. It's called Audiographer. It's basically a grapher that graphs like math functions, stock prices, all kinds of things, using audio so that blind people can access visual data, traditionally visual data, through audio without actually seeing anything.
Welcome to Audiographer.
So, as you just heard, my program in each mode that you go into, so say you select Graph 3D Graph, at the beginning of each mode, it'll speak all the instructions as it just did. For this video, I'm just gonna not play all the sounds because it'll take a very long time and it'll just be very time consuming.
Practice problems. Graph 3D Graph.
Graph 3D Graph.
You have selected Graph 3D Graph.
So I'll just enter my equation here. So this takes an equation and maps it to basically a contour map. Here, that's my contour map. And so I can navigate through the graph by using my mouse, and it'll play a sound according to its height. So because I just drew an elliptic paraboloid, it'll sort of be like this curve. So once I'm out the outer edge, it'll play a very high pitch, and you can gradually go down to the origin. And say, as user is bound to get lost if you're not looking at the map as you're like scrolling through, you can press space, and that will bring it into a calibration mode, which you can find the origin by hearing the sound. And then you can press space again to go back to the graph. So this graph stock prices allows me to graph the stock price trade. So I went into the internet, got the high, the low, the close, and then averaged the three values to get a price, the stock price for the day. So if I press enter, it'll play the instructions. Instructions will say to type in the company's name, the start date, and the end date. So I'm going to do Kate Spade. And so March 22nd, 2000 to March 22nd, 2014.
Kate, March 22nd, 2000, March 22nd, 2014.
So here is my graph. I can navigate through the graph by hearing the heights. And then to hear the specific date, I can press space.
2003, May 10th, 30.89.
And if you want to get the overarching tones, I can press M. So the last part of this program is the practice problems.
Practice problems.
Which
you have selected practice problems.
So this puts all the features together, but instead of the user typing in an equation, it randomly selects an equation for you, graphs it, and then tests your ability to analyze it. So
2D.
So I can choose the type of functions, or I can let the computer decide.
You have selected 2D. Analyze the graph. You will hear a sound if you are on the curve. Press M to hear everything. Choose the correct answer. What type of function is this?
So all the options are listed here: linear, quadratic, exponential, cube function, and trigonometric. And the user, of course, can scroll through by using the key to hear what the options are. So as the instructions said, if I press M, and it's pretty obvious that this is a quadratic curve.
Quadratic. You are correct. Now, what best describes the function?
And as you've heard, you can
Concave down, neither. Concave up.
say that it's concave up.
You are correct. You have collected 7 more notes. Keep going until you collect all the notes.
So each time you answer
You
a
have
question,
selected 2D.
You collect 7 notes, which after answering 5 questions will form a song that will play.
You have collected 7 more notes. Wow! You are quite fantastic.
Now it's playing the full song.
Good job. I think you are ready for winter break.
So that's basically it. Thank you for watching. Okay.